Devin Hester, Steve Mongo, McMichaels, and Julius Peppers, all three make the Hall of Fame. It's a beautiful day in Chicago as three more former Bears get inducted. Let's talk about that and more on today's episode of the Windy City Breeze Sports Talk Daily. Let's go. If you are new to the channel, please like the video. Please subscribe to the page. We do talk Chicago sports daily. Only channel talk Chicago sports, how Chicago talks. So make sure that you get in tune with us, man. Listen, Mongo, Devin, and Julius Peppers, all three going into the Hall of Fame. Love to hear this. A little bit surprised to be hearing this early. Usually Hall of Fame voters do a better job at not letting things leak out. I don't know if somebody was rushing to get a story, but reported by the Chicago Sun-Times, all three will be getting the nod and heading to the Hall of Fame this season. Going to be really interesting to see kind of, you know, what that Hall of Fame game is going to look like. Now, it's got to be the Bears versus somebody, right, at the end of the day. But just looking back on these guys' careers, I mean, you start off with Mongo. Mongo, to me, I've said this multiple times on this show, it's a sin that he didn't get in sooner. And I feel like we all know the reasoning behind why they've pushed to get him in. But a career that is absolutely 210% worthy of getting in to the Hall of Fame. 2 All-Pro first-team selections, 2 All-Pro second-team selections, and then you look at 95 total sacks in his career, 847 combined tackles, like an absolute monster on the field, able to give you 110% at any moment, and was just a dominant force, somebody that you always had to worry about if you were an opposing quarterback. Should have been in for so long. You also look at Devin Hester on that other side, man, somebody who, okay, I could deal with him not getting in first time around, right? Questions on the special teams thing, different things like that. Second time around, we're putting in referees over Devin Hester. That's disrespectful. He should have got in last year. Now this year, finally able to get the knob, still owning the record for special team touchdowns combined, right? Punt returns and kickoff returns, also adding 17 touchdowns as a wide receiver, somebody who I'm not going to say, right, the game changed because of him. I'm not one of those people that believes that. I believe the game changed because of lawsuits. But what I do think it did was it gave teams a sigh of relief that you didn't have to kick it to Devin anymore, right? You were in a position where the ball, like the wind wouldn't take the ball into his hands accidentally. Just a dominant force and really a catalyst reason why the Chicago Bears were able to go to the Super Bowl that year in 2006, where, you know, you kind of sat there and just went, wow, like offensively, we're not able to produce much. What are we going to get out of this? You had the running game, you had the defense, and you had Devin Hester, and you love to see that. I even know, right, like when you look at it, Julius Peppers is as well. He's going to go in probably as a Panther, but even just the time that he spent here in the dominance you saw from him, I think these three guys embody everything that you want to see from a Hall of Famer. And hearing from Jason McKee today over on the Chicago Bears podcast, where we touched on this a little bit, right? Like it makes so much sense that he's in, because he wasn't only a Hall of Fame player on the field, but also a Hall of Fame person, Hall of Fame teammate. I thought that really embodied what Devin was. Like I said, I really hope that this report is true. This is being reported by the Chicago Sun-Times. I really hope that this is true, because this is one of those things where you don't want to get this one wrong, guys. So I'm really hoping we get the call tomorrow. That Devin Hester is going to be in, but it is widely believed right now that Devin Hester, Steve Mongo, McMichael, and Julius Peppers are all going into the Hall of Fame. To me, this also means, right, like hit the like button for that alone. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. This also means, right, that Hall of Fame game is happening down there, and that when they're inducted, it's going to be an absolute zoo in Canton. And guess who's going to be there? That's right, your boy's heading to Canton to go watch these guys get inducted. I can't wait for that. because I think this is going to be an absolutely bananas time. We're going to turn the city of Ohio, or we're going to turn the state of Ohio into Bears country. And that's going to be fun to see. That's going to be something where I don't know if you guys went down when Urlacher got inducted or not. I wasn't able to go, but somebody that I know was able to go, and he said, dog, you looked around and it was just Bears jerseys everywhere. Everybody was there to go see Urlacher. So going to be really exciting to see him at the Hall of Fame. Going to be really exciting to see these guys get inducted. Like I said, this is an amazing honor. This is where the best of the best goes. Congratulations to all three of them. Hopefully we'll be able to talk with Devin soon over on the Bears pod. And just get his thoughts on what it's going to mean to actually get that gold jacket and be a part of Canton and be a part of football history for the rest of his days, man. Very excited to hear this. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. As always, it's your boy Pat the Designer, back at it again to continue watching our Chicago sports content, especially our Bears content. Fire Daily Show with me and the super producer Joel Holt. It'll be linked over here somewhere, so tune in with that as well. Y'all stay safe with that Chicago Bear down. Peace.